With cold and flu season in full swing, you may be taking an unwanted trip to the hospital in the next few months. Hospitals can be a not so fun place, but the mission of Kaiser Permanente Fresno is to provide high quality and affordable health care for each and every member of our community. And today we highlight them in our Chamber Focus. And joining me now is Debbie Himker. She's a nurse and Senior Vice President and Area Manager of Kaiser Permanente Fresno, as well as Patsy Montgomery. She's a former patient and colon cancer survivor. So thank you both for joining us today.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Of course. And Debbie, let's start with you. Talk about what you do for Kaiser and tell us a little bit about Kaiser here in town.
Well, so I'm the hospital administrator for Kaiser, and I've been with the organization for over 18 years. It's such a wonderful organization. And as you stated, it's founded in our mission, and our mission is to provide high-quality, affordable health care to improve the health of our members and also the communities that we serve. And that really has been our commitment, and our priority is protecting the health and the wellness of not only our members, but also of the Valley residents.
So true. And you, Patsy, being one of them, you've been a patient there. That's where you got your health care and your treatment. Talk about your experience.
Well, I've been with Kaiser since 1992, and I love them. They have saved my life. The doctors, there was a particular doctor at Kaiser in Fresno who would nag me about my preventive health care and getting my tests. And I was first diagnosed with colon cancer in 2003, had surgery and treatment in 2004, because it was December around this time. Had another recurrence of it coming back, and so we did some more preventative surgery in 2007. And recently, I was diagnosed again and had surgery 3 weeks ago. So I am now cancer-free, but it was only through the diligent and I would often refer to him as nagging of Dr. Sheikh, who's in the gastroenterology department at Kaiser, who is amazing.
Wow. So, and you look so well for 3 weeks, so we congratulate you.
Well,
and
thank
we're
you.
so glad you're here.
Well, so am I.
And Debbie, talk about that. Patsy said life-saving. Do you get that a lot from patients?
Oh, we do get that a lot from patients. You know, we did, and we're known for cutting-edge medicine and our preventative care. And what Patsy talks about is really true for every member, is that we really do go the extra mile to make sure that you are getting that preventative medicine. You know, preventative medicine saves lives, and this is truly evidenced by Patsy.
Yes, and speaking of preventative, I know we've had some of your colleagues on. They're talking about wellness, health, maintaining stress. It's just, it seems like you guys have the whole package. And I know you have a farmer's market as well that kind of, you put you put words into actions by promoting that healthy eating, don't you?
Oh, that's absolutely true. Yeah, we have a farmer's market every Wednesday, and again, everything we do is about prevention. We give a lot to the community too to make sure that they stay healthy. So we've had free flu vaccines, we've had blood pressure checks at the Fashion Fair Mall. We've even had a mobile eye clinic going out to children who don't have insurance and who wouldn't be able to afford eye exams. We provide that. Who wouldn't be able to afford glasses. We provide that. Most recently, one of our prouder moments is when the physicians about a week ago gave away half a day of their time to actually field calls from the Univision viewers. And the Univision viewers could call in and ask about a multitude of healthcare concerns. Nice? So we're constantly giving back and promoting health in the community, even through our community benefit programs.
Right. Let's talk about some of those benefits. So what if you're in the market? How can people get a hold of you or analyze the plans?
Sure. So one way is to go to our KP shop. Our KP shop is located in Northwest Fresno, and that shop is staffed with bilingual staff members who can help you navigate the really messy healthcare reform. They'll also help you determine eligibility if you're eligible for federal subsidies, and that can help lower the cost of your insurance. So we've already had over 2,500 visitors to KP shop. Pretty impressive, right?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're growing. I mean, we're growing by leaps and bounds already through year year to date through November, Kaiser Fresno has grown 13,447 members, so it's pretty impressive.
Wonderful. Yeah. And Patsy, what do you want to say to that person out there about why they could consider Kaiser over some other hospital?
Well, I think that they look at your entire health. They look at the emotional health, your eating, what can you do to prevent illness, and it's also a one-stop shop. I mean, on my cell phone, I have a kp.org app, so I can pull it up. It shows me my appointments, when my pharmaceuticals are due. I can order. I can email my doctor rather than having to go in. If I have a question about something, I can send them an email. So it makes it very easy to use. You go in for one checkup, for an annual exam or whatever, and they say, you know, you're late on your mammogram. Do you have time to go downstairs and get your mammogram? And like, sure, can you do that today? Yeah. And you just go downstairs and you get your mammogram. So it takes a lot of the waiting and the excuses out about following through with preventive care. So it makes it great. And the other thing that I love about it is that, you know, medical care is very personal. And if you don't have a connection with your physician, your medical provider, you can change it. You can look, you can read profiles and say, you know, I think this person is really good, but my personality and this person's personality isn't a real good fit.
Sure.
Let me find someone else. And you can change. Yes. And they make it very easy. And they also offer the best specialists around. When I had my most recent diagnosis, I had an opportunity to speak to a specialist in the Bay Area, and I went there for my surgery. Was a Kaiser doctor, and the care that I'm getting from the Walnut Creek and Antioch area has been amazing, and I still have the support that I need here. So I had an opportunity. I could see a general surgeon here for this particular disease, or I could see a colorectal specialist in the Bay Area, which is nice.
Just a great network, isn't it?
Oh, it is true. And I think what separates Kaiser from the rest of the other healthcare organizations is that integrated healthcare delivery model. An integrated model, which everyone's trying to replicate, is that you have your not-for-profit health plan combined with your hospitals, your clinics, and your physicians. And we have just the brightest and the best physicians in KP Fresno. Just recently, we've hired from Harvard, we've hired from Yale, we've hired from Stanford, Johns Hopkins. We have assimilated the best in the world, and they're really, really outstanding physicians. You know, I love what Patsy mentioned was the use of technology.
App. We got to talk about that.
I'm telling you, so
that's incredible.
If you have a smartphone, if you have a tablet, you can email your doctor. You choose how you want to connect with your doctor. You can email them. You can have a video conference with them where you can actually look on your iPhone and be talking to that doctor. You have an opportunity to order your pharmaceuticals online and have them delivered to your home. You can make appointments. You can check x-rays. You can check laboratory work. It's just phenomenal what we're doing, this transformational efforts we're leading.
It's the future.
It is the future.
Thank you so much, ladies, because Kaiser is already there. You're already in the future. And we thank you so much for being here and helping educate our viewers. Just life-saving stuff. So important.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Patsy.
And still to come right here, buckle your seatbelts, everybody, because we're taking a trip to China with the American Pistachio Growers Special Envoy. While local farmers are heading to an Asian country. We've got the nutty details next.